Okay, it's day 29 on Venus. Let's get this going. Oh, I'm finally going to fill up the oxygen tank. This is not the final design. I will want cooling and everything too. But it is the time to do something about it. Oh, and that's the storm over. So now I can stop you. Right? Yeah. You should be pretty cool. Very good. It's very nice. I will want to increase the amount of air in the other stages too. But this is definitely fine for now. 215 moles of oxygen. Yeah, going down very quickly. It can be a bit tricky getting this through the airlock with the battery. But we did it. Okay. You don't really have room in here. But again, that's not going to be a big problem. Also means I don't need you anymore. And there you are.
Health low.
Let's connect you up. Yeah, not a lot of room at all. Ooh. I don't want you connected. Shouldn't have any network now. No, doesn't. Ooh, just 6 liters of water left. Normally, of course, you would just trade for water. Not really much of a problem. Oh, we did lose a potato there. So we're not going to have a full harvest. And that's fine. Okay, so you should be completely empty. Now I'm going to fill you up with warm oxygen. Filtrate is here, oxygen is here. Let's get you connected. And for the final thing, I need to connect you to the air in here. Again, not ideal. I will want more vents all over the room, but I'm not going to bother with it right now. So that should be everything. Unfiltered, filtered. Let's get you in there. I want to use a pump. Get just a little bit more inside. No. Not now. Doesn't matter. Okay, let's get you started. I'm going to take off my suit. Not only is it wasting everything really, it's also going to warn me when the oxygen goes too low. Okay, pressure is fine here. Perfectly fine here. Yep, good. Of course, this is not very efficient for the filtration system. It's going to process very slowly. That's not going to hurt me at all. Wonderful. This is working great. These should be seeding soon, which means I'm going to have my first potato soon. In fact, I can do that right now, because as long as you keep at least one product there, it's not going to stop with the seeding. Oh yeah, and I can put you here. I think this should still be in range for the grow light. The way the grow light illuminates stuff is not exactly obvious. Okay, it's probably going to be about 2 containers worth of oxygen. And this is our first potato.
Hunger caution.
Which means hunger is no longer a problem. Now the problem is water.
Oxygen low.
And Oxygen low. Is RQ. Time to stop the filtration. Yeah, almost 2 canisters full of oxygen. That's fine. I should really go on and test how this behaves. Or like, what's the ideal mix for this suit atmosphere on Venus? Oh, don't do something problematic, please. Okay.
Oxygen critical.
It did happen to me a few times that the tank spontaneously got through the walls. That's not fun. And of course, the first step is to make sure that I'm cool this down. Yep. And I can make another pump. Should get more gold, as usual. It's always a problem. Well, I should use a pressure regulator, really. It is slower, but good idea anyway. Yep. They should have some air in here, even before that. Yeah. And I should have heat exchanger in here.
Hydration critical.
Yeah. Other way around, of course, as usual. Better. And in the corner, I need the insulated pipe. Here, I'm just going to connect you straight all the way here. And that's our cooling. It'll be fairly quick. And that's oxygen. Okay, now. I don't think I have enough for another atmospherics kit. Oh, I do. Yeah, let's make that. All of this should be perfectly fine, not really consuming anything. Right. Well, there is some consumption somewhere. Oh, right, I connected you two together. So now this should cool down to 16. Brilliant. And for you, hope I can keep you this way for the rest of everything. 196, I want you a bit colder. No, that's 23 degrees. It still should be a lot colder than what's
Waste
in
tank critical.
the greenhouse. Yeah, 23 degrees, so why not? Let's get you there. Also, it should be almost pure carbon dioxide. Yeah, great. So just 33% oxygen. Of course, in real life, this would kill you. No way around it.
Air tank low.
Yeah, also need to recharge you. It's going to be quick. There, another atmospheric skid. I will need another oxygen filter. Or maybe carbon dioxide filter, maybe. I'm not sure. I definitely want a carbon dioxide filter. Well, many of them really. Go, and you should be almost cool. Great. Again, this is not the fastest way, but it does work. And again, I will want to connect this to a suit system, not the right time right now, of course. Okay. Filtration system. Can we fit you in here? Yes, we can. This is not the best way to do it, though. I'm going to have to reconnect these pipes, because I need the filtered output to go in here, and the filtered input, or the not filtered, to go back inside. Yeah, I think that's going to work great. Now, I shouldn't need you anymore. I'm not going to risk it, though. There. Now, just for the moment, I'm going to remove these pipes. Should hopefully be enough to get you built. No, I need to remove more. Not a problem. We did lose cooling right now. Let's not forget about that. Unfiltered is not the straight one. Unfiltered is the other one. Yeah. Yeah, but that doesn't really matter, does it? I can flip it back up. That's fine. So if I put you in here, unfiltered can go up, filtered can go all the way there, and this goes here. Right. Not the screwdriver.
Air tank critical.
There we go. So unfiltered goes straight back. I will connect you this way instead. Going to be a little bit neater. Of course, it will cost me another of those insulated pipes, which again means I should make more. There. Oh. Don't have any more insulated
Oxygen
pipes,
low.
so...
Oxygen critical.
Oh, okay, this has
Low
priority.
pressure.
Come on. I should pay more attention to the warnings. Yeah, and that's the reason why you don't want to use the pressure
Cognition low.
regulator.
Air
Let me
tank
switch it out.
low.
Once I get a lot of air, it's not going to matter, but I have very low pressure in there. So this means that I'll have to keep an eye on this, but it will work better, much faster.
Air tank critical.
It's not that much faster.
Oxygen low. Oxygen critical.
Yeah, so that's the
Low
disadvantage of
pressure.
using the oxygen tank. It's too big. Maybe I should just leave it without it for now and just use one of those guys. Probably would be a better idea. Okay, so now the unfiltered can go straight back in, or it could if I had more pipes.
Hunger caution.
I'd like a pipe call in the greenhouse, but it doesn't matter. Let's just not waste any time on that. Also, I could move you here to save me some pipes.
Health low.
Okay. And I need to connect you here, which is not exactly easy. There's a lot of pipes in the way. And of course, as usual, we are learning that you can never have enough resources. It's using so much power. Is it? It should be cold. It's not supposed to be a problem. You aren't running, right? All are processing 0. The heater is not running. Oh, yeah, good. There I go. Now, filter it. If I've moved you up a little bit, I could go all the way around. Because I don't want to use the lowest bit. And I do absolutely need... Yeah, I'll have to make the silicon. That's the best. Okay. So that was 1 megapascal, right? Yeah. Oh, just 100 kilopascals. Okay, so all I need to do is increase the temperature, and that should be perfectly fine. I do have way too much air in here. I should change it so that the active vent can evacuate as well. That would make this a lot more efficient. Or what's the temperature? Yeah, let's just heat you up. Should be really quick. There's very little air inside. That should be more than enough for the silicon. Have to wait a little bit. There. Looking good. What was the temperature in the greenhouse? Not ideal. Yeah, that's the thing. I also need to be able to take air from here and put it in the greenhouse. Is something killing me right now? Not much air. Let's pump you up.
Air tank critical. Oxygen low. Oxygen critical.
First, there's also a very simple solution, which would be to have an extra canister of oxygen.
Air tank critical.
Who wants simple solutions? And so
Oxygen low.
this one is
Oxygen
going to come
critical.
this way.
Low pressure.
It's really ugly anyway. And I will want to be able to cut this off. Let me make another valve real quick. That's not really a problem. Iron is in decent supply now. But that's it for day 29. Yep. So, thanks for enjoying this pipe network craziness. Bye.